They will tell you a river runs one way. The first lie you learn down here. The water of Leith runs two ways at once. Downhill, like everything does eventually, and uphill, in the forms of opinion. And opinions are far harder to drown than a frog. I've tasted both. My name is Bobby. I'm a frog. I am also, if you look closely, folded from the very fancy paper. The kind sold in a shop with its own candle burning at the till. A frog of unusually good stock. We shall see how far that gets me. I am from the bottom, Leith. We were folded from whatever blew past. Newspaper mostly, low GSM, which means when it rains, we do not die, we dissolve. My father was 80 grams. He thought this made him strong, it made him absorbent. You could ruin someone's travel insurance on him. The green one is my brother, Croceo, the handsome fold in the family. He looked upriver and saw a future. I looked upriver and saw the bus didn't go there. Everyone upstream thinks they are better than us. They are correct. We voted SNP as a kind of revenge. Up in Stockbridge, common frogs, which was the funniest thing they ever did, because there was nothing common about them. Premium GSM, they did not sag in the rain, they weathered it, like an opinion column. They ate only what was organic, fair trade, and ethically foraged within 4 minutes up from home. They voted green, the politics, and I suspect the lifestyle. That one, pink, Toadlet. She once sent a biscuit back. I watched her do it. It was not even her biscuit. It was a Tuesday, the one dry Tuesday Edinburgh permits per season. Nothing is supposed to happen on Tuesday. That is its whole job. My brother and her, downstream and upstream, folded together in a crack next to a rock, as if geography were something one could simply decline to believe in. I will spare you the detail. They are origami. There are only so many folds, and they were doing all of them. And here is the truth, mon Dieu. Because the truth is the only thing worth saying. I did not feel happy for them. I felt small. My brother had found something I never would, and he found it up there, with them. I felt like a flyer nobody picks up. So I did the smallest thing a creature can do. I opened my mouth. I told them, and I told it like gossip, like it was funny. Because pride is a coward, and it always reaches first for the joke. I told myself I was protecting the family. I have had years to examine that sentence. It was rotten all the way through. I simply could not stand being the only frog who knew. First, the view from down here. You learn things notaries brochure prints. A man in a kilt. From above, a proud tradition. From below, where a frog lives, an open question. On Edinburgh, I can confirm commits fully. I have seen the truth of Scotland, my friends. It's breezy. My news did what news does. It dragged everyone into the open. My father roared that no son of his would eat his fly fairly sourced. Stockbridge despaired of my brother's GSM, his dump, his vowels. It was about postcodes, paperweight. Who voted green and who voted SNP? Two armies of identical paper creatures screaming across 18 inches of tarmac about difference of no power on earth could measure. Tribalism does not make you cruel. It makes you deaf. They were so busy being right that no one of them, not a single googly eye, felt the ground beginning to shake. It was a marathon. Not one of them waited more than a leaf to me. All of them together waited more than the world. The lovers reached across the line they had been raised to hate. And the line stopped mattering, the way it always could have, one afternoon too late. They were gone. No reckoning. Nobody was sorry, because nobody ever knew. The largest event in our entire history was, to them, the dump beat at mile 9. I came out to find what I had done. I will not describe it to you. You do not need to carry that. I will carry it for the both of us. Carrying things is apparently my new profession now.
Ooh. Hello, Froggy. What's your name? Selfie.
In the end, one human did speak to me, a happiness expert. She had a waffle. She asked my name and did not stay for the answer. I decided this is the most human thing that happened all day. So I came back here. The weird does not care what you are folded from. They will tell you the marathon killed them. And in the small true way, feet on tarmac, yes. But runners, it was a certainty that a frog from up there and a frog from down here could not possibly be the same animal. They were killed by an opinion. The marathon was the only thing that happened to be passing. I told because I could not bear to be alone with what I knew. Now I am alone with everything. The tidy price of running one's mouth. They say you can pulp a frog and fold him again. New paper. Clean sheet. But he creases where he always creased. We do not get new folds, my friend. We only get wetter. On a Tuesday, of all the days.